Did he get there? I think he did.
Kind of looked like the cue ball took one last little rock left as it settled, and that may be enough to just get the eclipse at the purple 5. David doesn't look too upset about it, but he's going to the air.
Yeah, it's actually a good shot from Sucal.
Yeah, and I know David wants fans. All these players always want fans. They appreciate him. But I tell you, he's got to keep his concentration, in my opinion. Interaction with his opponent is good, and it's always incredible to play someone that's kind of a phenom at such a young age. But still, he's here to win matches, and again, trying to make that Mosconi team for Team Europe.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, JJ. I think you're on the money there. It's a big shot. You want to make sure you land that on that correct point of the 8. He's overdone this. This is going to move. That's what I mean. You want to be a bit closer to the rail, but not on the rail. Maybe about a foot away. He's about 2.5 feet.
Yeah, now speed really concerning here, just to hold for the 9. Oh, nice.
He's definitely got some talent, Jeremy, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with the cueing that we talked about, that's all hands, really, and that's where talent really is noticed. He's chanting his own name along with the crowd. 2-ball, really, the shot of this rank. What a shot that was after the misbank.
Yeah, Alcaide's got himself out the arena. He's gone to the bathroom. He's took his time out. This match is tied at 5 apiece.
Yeah, really tidy with the cue ball. He's played this perfect to come by the 7 with a little draw stroke. Hair of right spin. Yeah, stay down. Nice on the ball. So really good stuff from the Spaniard. Like that, just one cushion directly at the 7 with the 8 in the air. Yeah, I mean, how many Americans do we have in the event? Max Eberly, Better Gorst, Billy Thorpe.
Werner.
Huh?
Werner, 4.
Not a whole lot. None of the other faces are really sticking out at me. May have been only 4 Americans. Actually, I think there was an odd name or 2 that I didn't recognize as I looked through the board.
I was just going to look now. I think I did see an American flag. Kelson Juan.
Yeah, I think there's actually a couple that, again, names that I just don't recognize. Maybe they reside here in the Philippines, of course.
You know, when you look at the likes of Gorst, the way he approaches certain shots, this is the complete opposite from the youngster. But he keeps knocking them in. didn't think the noise could get any louder than when Django knocked that 9 in, but if Sucal can win this rack, I think this place will... Oh wow, where's the purple 5? Is it going to get out of the way? It is Sucal with a look at the lowest ball. What's the layout like, Jeremy?
Yeah, it looks pretty good, especially dressed up on the 2. The 3's open, the 4. A little bit of work, but really once he gets to the 4, everything else is left on the bottom end. You got the 5 up table, but that's not a problem. Just about maintaining a little bit here. Fell a little straight, but again, if just don't get in too big of a hurry, I don't think this is a real problem. Ooh, I thought he'd draw back a little bit there, maybe.
Well, he's 16, isn't he? He's fearless.
He's like, let me just get a look.
Straight. Nasty.
There's always drama, it seems like. But I'll tell you what I like, and of course that has something to do with 16, I think, but just not backing down, delivering the cue, really. Not trying to cinch the ball. He's going to have to work the cue ball up and down from the 7 to the 8 somewhat, but the 8's fairly open. 8's not bad. So anywhere where he's at now will do.
Just look to the right, Jeremy. He's playing a match here. Hill. He's got everyone stood there. Everyone's got the phone out as well.
What about level? Oh, he caught that big. What about the second level? This is by far the pack, and the third level up top. That's maybe the picture you really want to get.
Yeah, that's gone wrong. Joking aside, that has gone wrong. This is brutal. Is the 9 going to help him?
Yeah, he's overcut it trying to work the cue ball. Maybe stay away from the side spin if you're going to go 4 rails there, but really, I mean, hard to be critical.
Was there ever a point, Jeremy, where you go forward on the straight 6? You know, I know it was incredibly short, that gap, but you know when you talk about short side a lot.
From the 6 to the 7?
Yeah, when he pulled it back, I know it was thin, but you know, it's easy just to make a mess of the cue.
Oh, I love the way he hit the 6 myself.
Okay.
But I think if he just catches the 7 more towards the center of the pocket, he's much more dressed up on the 8. He was ducking, I think.
Well, his heart must be going through the roof.
I think the line of the cue was to hold behind the 9.
Experience. That is pure experience. Could have easily took a swipe at the pot there.
He's asking for an extension. He needs some help to get the extension off the back end of the cue.
Oh, it's all going on here. What's happening here? Does he get it off?
He couldn't get it off earlier when they tried. David's going to assist. A little manpower.
Yeah, very sporting. Very sporting. JB, you ain't got time to mess about, kid. You got 30 seconds.
Can't sit still, can he? Where's my chalk? Down to 20 seconds. Still plenty of time, really, though. I wouldn't doubt he makes it, Carl. It's going to be a heck of a shot on the 9 if he does, but...
Cue ball scratched and it's cost him the match. That is mighty unlucky, but he had his opportunity. He had his chance. He's just 16 years of age. He'll be back. But fair play to David Alcaide. He played that match in tremendous sport. He really did. And we've served up back-to-back Hill finishes. The drama will continue back here on table number 1.